let's talk about the semi-finals that we got
people.
coming up, because we got a couple of really good games over these next 2 days, today and tomorrow, Thierry.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one that everyone wanted to see. Let's all be honest.
Tonight.
The one of tonight, Paris Saint-Germain, Bayern Munich, just because of how the two teams play and what they did in the round before. It's just like it's football at its best.
Come on,
and so hopefully we're going to see a good game. For me, tomorrow is different because as the team I support, obviously, so it's going to be exciting. But yeah, that's the game everyone wants to see.
You know, when we talk about football, though, this is what you want to see. PSG versus Bayern. In terms of individual quality, in terms of the teams, in terms of aggressive football, confidence, a young coach, experience. It's just going to be amazing. I can't wait for it.
You like what? You like the fit when you walked in?
No, it's not about
French
that.
people are always a bit extra with it, don't you think?
It's just the vibe. You will, just how we are.
If you know, you know.
No, but it's people always try to read Michael Olise. Don't. It's just that's Michael. He always will do things. Sometimes people say he doesn't jump with his teammates at the end of the game, or he will still talk about the game, or he will do whatever he needs to do. It's just different.
All right, everybody. Well, there is a blockbuster showdown at the Parc des Princes tonight, as Thierry was saying. Peter Schmeichel and Anita Jones are pitch side for us over there. Let's check in with them. Say good evening, Anita and Peter. Anita, I wanted to ask you, because we get so used to seeing you with Peter, but you had a different co-host this weekend when I saw you on the Women's Champions League. Was that a nice change for you?
No, that wasn't this weekend.
What?
That wasn't.
Really? Really?
That was good. You had me there. I was thinking, who was I with? Yeah, Gunnosaurus was a man of few words. Maybe that's what Arsenal does to you these days. I don't know, but we're not talking about that. That's for tomorrow's show. It is a... He's starting early, Jamie. We've got a few hours to go. Save it, maybe save it for later in the show. It is. Big game, big night, big words coming from Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie, you just told us a story about the Orient Express and singing and all that. And I know that you record everything. You're on social media all the time. Why haven't we seen any of that? It must have been filmed.
Do you want a video? Have we got a video?
Yeah, I want to see it, yeah.
OK, I'll get Nicola. We'll have one by the next time we come on. Not tomorrow, in half an hour, Nicola will have a video. In fact, go on Nicola's Instagram. You probably follow her. She put the video on up there.
Sorry, to be fair, I saw a video.
OK, well, Jamie, we're going to leave your activities from the last 10 days to one side because, of course, we are here pitch side for what is set to be an incredible semi-finals. Defending European champions and PSG taking on the recently crowned Bundesliga winners. And the sense of anticipation is really in the high. The stakes are high. It's two of Europe's, I guess, best sides, Peter.
No, they are the best side. I don't think there's any doubt about that. These guys we're going to watch today, they do everything fantastically well. They score a ton of goals on both sides. PSG scored 115 goals this season alone. Well, compared to Bayern, 167 goals they've scored in this season. Harry Kane, 53 on his own. I mean, that's just a crazy number. These guys are going to be on this pitch today. And it's funny because we're here, we're out and about so often, and we kind of feel at times, there's a little bit of nervousness in the air, and there's nothing today. It's anticipation. You used that word before. Everyone are just looking forward to this. It's going to be a spectacle. You can never guarantee anything in football, but I think there's a good chance that you can guarantee goals today, because they concede a lot, both teams, but they also score a lot of goals. So this is going to be a fantastic game. Yeah. I can't wait for it to start.
No, none of us can wait for it. But the numbers are really interesting. You speak about the fact that people are expecting goals. In fact, the French media have deemed this as a saga. They're saying that the saga continues. That's the L'Équipe. And both teams coming into this game have scored 38 goals apiece, which shows that they are not shy in front of goal at all, Peter.
No, I mean, if you just look at the players that they're expected, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, Douy on the Paris side, and then where do you start with Bayern? Obviously, Harry Kane, as I said, 53 goals. Michael Olise, 25 goals. I mean, there are goals everywhere in these two teams. And I just can't see any of these defenders today sort of stop these guys from creating chances.
Yeah, it's going to be a star-studded affair here in the French capital, Kate. I can also tell you that the Bayern fans were here 2.5 hours before kickoff, so we'll probably hear their voices in full flow when the game starts too.
OK, thank you. Look at Peter nailing all the pronunciations.
Yes, he did. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Approval from
Very
the
good.
Frenchman
I've been
too.
rehearsing.
Yeah, that's what the week was off for.
Quarterfinals, we enjoyed that. That was good. A few weeks ago, you might remember, we talked about the pros and cons going into the last 8, so going into those quarterfinals. It was good, so we're going to do it again. This time, we're going to break down the final 4. We're going to start with tomorrow's game. So let's do Atletico versus Arsenal. Atletico first, please, Micah.
Ooh,
Pros and
Atletico. I mean, after what they did against Barcelona, it was outstanding. We have to say match winners when you've got Alvarez and Griezmann, Soloff to come off the bench. Freshness, you would say, because they're only really playing now for the Champions League. However...
Are they the best pair of strikers left, innit?
No.
No?
Kane.
Best pair.
Maybe, yes, best pair. Yes, best pair, yes.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. The cons away form has not been good. Defensive record as well in terms of in the Champions League conceding 26 goals. Only Carragher have conceded more, so yeah, should be interesting tomorrow, Kate.
Yes, let's talk about Arsenal, the Gunners, TT.
The Arsenal, unfortunately, the pros didn't change too much, especially after the game against Newcastle. Solid, set pieces. One thing that we did notice is that the team looked a bit fatigued, and I've been there, you know, physically, mentally. When you play for the title and you have to play in Europe, it's draining. And then we also know the lack of creativity that might be obviously an issue.
And
Yes.
PSG for me, Kate.
Go ahead.
Yes. I just think being winners, we talk about momentum, now you think of sort of the experience of last year. And also the momentum is similar to last year, where we didn't probably see the best of them before Christmas, and then in the new year they've been absolutely fantastic, as they were last season as well. So that's a big fill-up for them. And the thing that maybe could stop them is not having a world-class goalkeeper. You think of how important Donnarumma was last season and them winning that title. Obviously, the manager, Luis Enrique, wanted a different type of goalkeeper, supposedly better with the feet, but certainly not better in terms of shot saving. And that could be a huge part about, whether they go through against Bayern.
Do you think they've got the best individual quality, PSG? If you look at the names on the team sheet,
Yeah,
the stats
I do.
were-
I think these are the 2 best teams, but when we just looked at the 2 lineups there, I do think they have the edge, certainly in central midfield.
I was just going to ask, does that mean, do you think they win the whole thing now?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't in my brackets, but I do know. Yeah, I think they are the best team. Yeah.
Micah, Bayern?
Ooh, Bayern. I mean, because Vincent Kompany is my mate, I want him I want him to do well. When he's been in the dressing room with someone and you see him doing so well, we talked about him before being the most balanced team. They're good up front, good in midfield. Maybe at the back, they could give you a chance, but in terms of the structure of the team, it's very good. I think I'm going to show my analysis a little bit later. When they commit men forward, they do leave the defence exposed, and concentration has got to be key for them going forward. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how it pans out.
Do you agree with the pros and cons on PSG and Bayern?
Nothing to add.
Ooh.
Nothing to add.
Have you got anything to add?
No, I don't.
How are your brackets looking, Kate?
I think mine might be looking better than all of yours.
Ooh.
Actually, top of the table. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Yes. I'm not sure. Is that official? Am I top of the table?
You are.
Yes,
You are.
I am.
You are.
Yeah, we'll see.